Welcome to our video on installing gates. We happen to be installing a 3 foot by 4 foot gate, but all of our other gates up to 7 feet wide are installed the same. Here's what's needed: a hammer, electric drill, a regular drill bit, a Phillips head drill bit, tape, a tape measure, a wire cutter, and a wrench. Start by laying out the 5 pipes for your gate door. Put all but the middle pipe into the 4 elbows, making sure both pipes are fully seated in each elbow, and also that the side of the elbow with the dimples is facing up. Measure each vertical pipe and put a piece of tape at its halfway point. Attach a clamp at this taped midpoint by putting the bottom of the clamp under it, setting the remaining horizontal pipe on the clamp, putting the bolt through the hole in the clamp, inserting the top of the clamp, applying a nut and washer, and tightening the nut with a wrench. Then repeat this on the other side of the gate door. Note that the horizontal pipe does not fit flush against the vertical pipe, but stays a little bit away, like a shy kid on a first date. Prepare to install your sometimes ill-mannered self-tapping screws by drilling 1/8 inch guide holes with an electric drill. Now attach your self-tapping screws with a Phillips head bit, 4 screws per elbow, 16 in all. Put a turnbuckle hook through an elbow hole and loosen the turnbuckle until neither hook screw extends into the buckle. Thread a U-bolt onto the other end of this turnbuckle's line. Put the line through the hole in the opposite elbow. Put the line back through the U-bolt, draw it reasonably taut, and tighten the U-bolt with a wrench. Then tighten the turnbuckle and, like a spider going back and forth across her web, go back to the U-bolt and remove the excess line. Repeat with the other turnbuckle and measure both lines to ensure the door is square. If the measurements aren't equal, it isn't square. Once your door is square, lay a piece of fencing over the door and cut it to about the right size, leaving some overlap. Attach your fencing to the door with zip ties, going all the way around the door and ensuring as you do that the fencing lies reasonably flat. Then, like a tailor finishing a suit, trim the fencing material and cut the tails off the zip ties. You're not done yet. Find the point halfway between the midpost and an outer post and mark it. Here, and at a corresponding point below the midpost, is where your female hinges go. they can be as badly behaved as schoolgirls, so avoid harming their paint by tapping them on with a rubber mallet and tightening them gently with a wrench. Measure the same way for the latches, halfway between the midpost and one outer post, then halfway between the midpost and the other outer post. We've got a lot of parts here, but they work very much like the clamps we dealt with earlier. So put half the clamp under the pipe, then put the latch over it, arranged so as to open the way you want it to. Then place the other half clamp on top, insert 2 nuts and bolts, and tighten. Do not over-tighten the bolt closest to the latch, or the latch won't work. Once one latch is installed, go ahead and install the other. This completes assembly of the gate door. Install one support post if it's not already there. Then mark the width of the gate door along the fence line and place the gate door in this space. Place the second post where the door latches show that it should go. You can use a post hole digger, but it's more convenient to use a manual post driver. When the driver gets low, remove the gate door to avoid damaging the door and continue driving. Put 2 male hinges on the post, the bottom one pointed down and the top one pointed up. Adjust the top male hinge to support the door at the right height, whatever height you want. Hang the door on this hinge, and then adjust the bottom hinge. This is an easy adjustment similar to adjusting the top hinge, so we don't show it here. This finishes installation of your gate. Unless you need a digging barrier, this also completes installation of your fence. So thank you for patronizing McGregor Fence and viewing our videos. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.